Hello everybody, my name is Cody and welcome back to the Plant Channel. So, I'm very excited about this. In this box is some very special begonias that I've been wanting and I got a hold of, so I'm super excited. So I'm just going to show you guys. I've opened the box so there was heat pack in there, so I took the heat pack out. So let's get into it. And also I'm going to be setting up one of my famous jars that you guys always like. Speaking of that, guess what? Stickers are out. Specifically a begonia jar sticker. That'll be up right here. I'll show you the preview of it right there. That'll be up on my website. There's also an Alice sticker, Alice the Alocasia cuprea. There's a Plant Channel sticker, Begonia Darth Vadariana sticker, a Monstera albo, and the begonia jar, of course. And what's really cool about these stickers are these are actually graphic that I hired a graphic designer to create these, and these are of pictures of my own plants. So that's what I'm super excited to have that. So without further ado, let's just get into this box. So I bought these off of Facebook from a oh, that's horrible, a friend of mine that I know. Oh look, they both came out at the same time. Who's a good, very wonderful begonia seller on Facebook. So let's just get into these. Usually I have a knife, but I don't have one right now. Oh, yes. That is perfect. Let's just get this out. Look how wonderful these are packaged. Like, oh, look at that little bitty pot. Oh, good lordy, this is just beautiful. This is just beautiful. This little guy is begonia multicolor, right? Begonia multicolor? Let me make sure. I always want to say multiflora, but it is begonia metallicolor. M-A-T-A-L-I-C-O color. Of course, I'll put them back up on the screen for you. Beautiful little begonia. I'll go ahead and put a picture up of what they look like when they get bigger. Started in moss. Oh, look at you. Beautiful little plant. Oh. So, oh, and so I was to show you this before. Look how that's packaged. That's just wonderfully packaged. I love it. Let's go on this side because this is the shorter tape. Oh, and I've been listening the audio. So I have to turn my audio down on my camera so it doesn't pick up the background noises because I have a neighbor that's over here that likes to rev engines. Lovely, right? So I had to change that, and then I just went ahead and pulled out my mic. So hopefully y'all can hear me better. Oh my good Lord. Look at this. Be gentle. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Look at that. So this is Begonia Dracopelta. Of course, I'll put it up on the screen for you guys, but look at that. It's like a Milano Ballata and a Begonia Melachostica had a kid. Look at that. It's got the bullies or the bullets on the leaves like Milano Ballata has, and just intense color. And it's awesome because the grower who I bought this from, he's like, I'm really glad you bought that because I was going to keep it. I was like, well, I'm glad I bought it too. Grown in a little bitty 2-inch pot. Oh, that is just stunning. Oh, I can't wait to picture that for you guys. So that's Metalliflora. metallic color. I don't remember. Of course, they'll be up on the screen. And then, oh, good Lord, just beautiful, beautiful plants. So let's go ahead and get this jar set up. Put that all over here. So, of course, the perlet. We got the jar. And I'm going to make a big old dust storm, most likely. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to fill the begonia jar, probably about that high with perlite, which I'll show you here in just a minute. And usually, like I said, I always do this at the kitchen sink, but, oh, we got more perlite in there than I normally do, which is fine. So what the perlite does is the perlite holds on. It's like a cauldron. This would have been fun for Halloween. What the perlite does is the perlite's going to hold on to that water and release it, you know, as humidity. So keeping the perlite in there keeps the humidity high, which these are, of course, humidity-loving begonias. I may leave these guys in a jar. I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm going to do. If I'm going to keep them in the jar or put them in the new little mini greenhouses. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just wet this perlite. There's just regular water. And there was probably 1/4 of a gallon in that. And then I just take it and I mix it around to make sure it's all nice and wet. And then you can go around the sides to knock the dust down and the perlite back. And that's all I do. And now what else it's going to act like, because these little guys are going to outgrow these pots real quick. And if you're like me, and we probably all are, we're very busy people. You know, we've got kids, we've got families, we've got jobs, and you can't always get around to repotting stuff. And believe me, I've got so much stuff that has to be repotted. It's unbelievable. But what this perlite's going to do is it's going to allow these roots to actually root down into this perlite and keep the plant hydrated. So all I'm doing is just taking these guys and I'm sticking them right in the perlite. Just kind of just nestling them in there. And then lid. That's all I do. So that is all I do. Now I will, I can do a more in-depth one on this. These guys don't need fertilized yet or watered. If they need water and if they need fertilizer, I use the meat injectors. I use one of those because it's like direct access. I can get the fertilizer water down in there and, you know, keep those moist and happy and growing because, especially when they're in a medium like sphagnum moss or perlite, there's no nutritional value in there for that plant. So it's going to need some nutrition at some point, which I will probably go ahead and fertilize these probably next week. I'm going to give them a week to settle in. Now, when you set up something like this, you want to keep an eye out for mildew, powdery mildew, mold, whatever you want to call it, because it will wipe a plant out just like that. So you got to keep an eye on that. Use an insecticidal soap or some neem oil or a diluted solution I take a spray bottle and put like 4 or 5 drops of Dawn dish soap in there and just spray them down. That works perfect too. So Dawn dish soap is very good for plants and it doesn't hurt them. So just FYI. So I want to show you, let me grab it, a begonia jar that's been rooting for a while, and I want to show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's the one that has been, this guy, good Lord. See? This is why I put perlite in there. And I just knocked the julau over, which is fine. Look how pretty that julau is. I love begonia julaus. But this is a begonia. This is a hybrid begonia. It's a cross with Gogogenensis and something else. I can't remember the name of it. But it's not the Raja hybrid that I have, like I got from Steve's Leaves. It's a different one, I believe. And I could be wrong. But yes, that's why look how, this thing is so full. And I love it. And then this little guy, I almost killed. Now, I can't remember what the name of this one is. It's a huge name. I almost killed, stuck it in this jar. Oh, there it is. Chinga Peninsii, or something like that. That one's really hard to say. Almost killed it, so stuck it in this jar and it came back to life. So, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know when I watered these things last. This guy definitely needs to be repotted. So, this is why I love these begonia jars, as I call them. Now, let me get this lid back on real quick. See, this guy's even been blooming in there. I need to put that tag back in there too, so I don't lose it. But where was I going with this? Oh, I've seen some jars like this. People are using for like laundry soap and stuff. I've seen it on TikTok, of course. But they're round. I need to get my hands on some of those, so we need to find those. But I love these. I think these are the biggest ones, are like the 2-gallon jars. Yeah, I want to say 2-gallon jars. Buy them at Walmart in the home section. So, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Don't forget, the new stickers are out. You know, support your boy. So that one I just put in there, it actually was a begonia I lost, but the sphagnum moss is alive, so I'm keeping the moss alive. Because I'm going to put it in the terrarium, the actual terrarium, that I'm going to build out of an aquarium. So that wraps up today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.